Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm going to be reacting to Simplify Your Life, Manage Your Energies, Dandapani. I haven't done a video of this in a while, but I think it does good everyday advice. I do believe in simplifying your life, making things a lot easier. That means being organized and all of that too. But manage your energies. Anyways, I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and give this video a shot.
Yeah, I think it's really time for me to start looking at the things that I should be giving up in order to get where I want to go.
It requires energy, right, Cal? And always think law of conservation of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, but you can transfer it from one thing to another. So if you have 1,000, a cumulative total of 1,000 things and people in your life, and only 100% of energy, because your battery charges to 100% on your phone, right? So that means those 1,000 things, everything is getting 0.1% of your energy. Very simple math, right? But if you have 10,000 things and people in your life, then everything is getting less energy. Less energy means less growth. So simplify your life to the most important people and things in your life so that those few things and those few people get the most energy, and then those things grow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I remember they did a study somewhere. I think you only really know 3 to 4 people very well. Like really know them, I think. Maybe it might be smaller than that. Maybe 2 to 3 or something along those 2 to 4, somewhere around there. And then you get outside of that you get a little bit more groups of like friends. Not your best friends, just close people, 2 to 4. Then maybe 4 to 10 is like close friends. Then 10 to 20 of like maybe friends or acquaintances and stuff. So it's very true. What you spend the most energy in is gonna grow, as he says. So whether it's the relationship, whether that's your gardening or whatever, anything that you put in, anything that you do in life, the more effort you put into it, generally speaking, it will grow in whatever meaning that is. It doesn't mean you'll be successful. It's going to grow somehow.
This is hard for me because it really is running up against my curiosity.
But you can be narrow and deep, right? You can be curious,
right,
in what you love, and you can go deeper and be more curious. That doesn't say you have to give up curiosity, but you're just harnessing and channeling your curiosity in a particular path.
This I'm going to have to work on. And I have good reason to do it because I now know, and maybe, you know what? Maybe you're turning me into a little Dandapani.
You want some stripes and dot and some beads?
I get some beads because I know that I can tell stories.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of these companies have problems telling their stories. I know I can help them.
And you're also great at getting the information out in order to share that story. And people don't know how to share, right?
And so I have to just figure out ways to do this where my energy is not leaking out and make people aware of what I can do so I can come in and help and do it with maximum efficiency so I can see the most people. It's pretty simple when you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, this actually okay, there we go. This is very much like Raja Yoga. Yes, Raja Yoga. Meditation. Meditation helps you focus because Karma Yoga deals with your actions and thoughts. Bhakti Yoga deals with your devotion. Bhakti, Raja, Jnana, which deals with who you're not, and Raja deals with, I think, your meditation, basically focus. So this deals with focusing your energy. Now, mind you, of course, Raja Yoga is more a very particular type of focus. But the way I like to look at it, it's like Raja Yoga, the ultimate. Then you have subcategories of it, like things that help you get to the Raja Yoga portion. So, maybe being able to focus on one thing over here and focus over here and here and here, as in like focusing on your job, focusing on your family, focusing on your friends, and focusing on your hobbies, instead of it just being so spread out that there's too many little things, but you just focus on those four things. Then for those four things, you focus on one other thing, your relation to those, or something like that, where you end up focusing to the point to where you focus on, it will at least help you focus on Raja Yoga, or your true self. So it's about condensing your focus. Like, he apparently curious, I guess he means that he tends to be distracted very easily. So by cutting off, well, I won't say cutting off, but by focusing a little bit more and cutting off a little bit of your distractions, you can tend to get more and more focused, to the point where maybe you can focus on Raja Yoga. I guess it doesn't really work so much in Karma Yoga or Bhakti Yoga. Well, I mean, again, my interpretation of these things are not quite the true interpretation, so be warned about that. But I kind of like the way I interpret them, though. Bhakti Yoga just means devotion to me. And it's also mean like love, I believe. And, your devotion to your family, your devotion to your friends, your devotion to your hobby, your devotion to your job. These little devotions can help you. So if you really can excuse me, if you really care about your pet, you will devote, and whenever they need food, you devote your time to doing the food for them, petting them, walking them, every day. These are just small devotions to the ultimate devotion. And these are little things that can help you get there. At least they'll help you on how to devote yourself. Karma Yoga. Thoughts. This deals with a little bit more in terms of focus and your actions. Focusing your actions and your thoughts into very specific things. Now, I'm not sure what the ultimate... I guess the ultimate thing for Karma Yoga is to be pure uncorrupted thoughts and uncorrupted actions, I suppose. Again, my interpretation of these things, and I'm sure they're pretty close to what the original is, or a derivative of it, I'm sure. And I'm sure they're just paths that lead to it. And of course, Karma Yoga is uncorrupted thoughts and uncorrupted actions, meaning your actions are pure, your thoughts are pure, which is what they've said. How do you do that, though? I was thinking, obviously, in Bhakti Yoga, you devote yourself in your little tiny actions that you do every day. And then those little tiny actions will help train you to do more devotion, more larger things that requires more time. You don't have to devote so much time to your pets. Feed them every day, walk them, and play with them. And that doesn't require all day. You can play with them throughout the entire day, and then devotion to your job, that requires maybe about 8 hours, hopefully. Devotion to your hobbies. These are just small, minute devotions that you do every day. And then those little tiny things you expand on in terms of, how long you can devote yourself to these things. And then eventually maybe you can devote, on top of all of that, a pure devotion to Bhakti Yoga. I don't know if they'll say that you can devote yourself to, it's mostly done with God, and then to all these little tiny things, devotion to your work and stuff. I think they do. So again, these little tiny things, just building up the foundation to be better at Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga, the meditating, just little 5 minutes meditation steps helps you do longer and longer meditations. I don't know why me talking so long makes me cough, but anyways, yeah. So the little tiny 5-minute meditation, 10-minute meditation helps you become better and good at it, because obviously anyone who's never meditated before, for the most part, are going to struggle to do even 1 minute. 1 minute's a very long time if you have to do nothing and think of nothing. It is impossible. So just little steps to build yourself up to be able to do it. Karma yoga, pure thoughts and pure actions. Jnana yoga. Slowly think like, this is not me. I think. Yes. Things like that. And so, but of course you could start off with the most obvious things. Yeah, pretty sure it's not me. And then you think of your mostly your thoughts and your actions to disconnect yourself from that, so you can see who you truly are. But it's little steps again, little foundations to build yourself up to the very top ultimate goal. So anyways, that's my reaction to simplify your life, manage your energy. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.